It is the Tattersalls Book 2 sale for yearlings here in Newmarket, so join me as we try to add to the string for our 2026 two-year-olds. Okay, so we've come in for the first lot we're interested in, which is 1165. It's a beautiful Ardad filly. Full sister to Eve Lodge, who's a black type filly. I think this is going to go for too much money. She's a beautiful physical, lovely page, very strong. Realistically, I'll probably bid up to 60, something like that, but I think she'll go 6 figures plus. But let's see what happens. She's the next lot. Alright, she's coming in.
Lovely, fast looking, quality hard colour, racy filly here by the side of the ship, touch edge. What for her, how about 100,000 for her, 100,000. Sister Louise Lodge here, how about 150, 40 bid, they get 40,000 now, and a 40,000 bidding off 40,000, 42 now, I think you wanted 45 now, 45 again, 45 is the bid now, 45 now, 45, 50,000 now, 50,000 in the bid now, 50,000 on the market instead of
60.
60,000 is the bid now, 75 now, 75 in the game down below there, 75 bid, 75 in the bid now, 80 outside, 80,000 now,
80 outside, she bids for. I can see Charlie. Probably good value.
She's good value right now.
She is good value.
I thought she might do this.
I still think she'll go for more. She makes 6 figures. She's beautiful, not for us, so I still think this will go for about 120. Is it? All right, well, it proves we're along the right lines. Seems everyone wants her. She's 180,000 guineas at the moment, and she's gonna go sold for 180,000 out of our price range, unfortunately. Okie dokie, we are back again. Lot 1194, a beautiful Havana Grey filly who I like. She's half sister to Fitzella and Admiral Nelson, both who have achieved black type. She looks really well, and she's only a May filly, so she's big already. She's got a lot more growing to do. She walked well enough. She looked lovely. I think she'll probably go for more than I'd like. But let's see what happens. Let's follow her through the ring. All right, she comes in the ring. She looks lovely.
Yes, a good sort here. Fitzella again was third in, second for her, if you will. 120, give me 100, come on, 50 bid. I got 50,000 from the now, 50 I 50 lovely sort.
It's up to 60, 65, 70. It's going up quick. 85 bid. Don't think we'll get her either. Too expensive. She goes for 100 plus. She was nice. There's another Havana Grey. Obviously, the number one target is our 2-darn hot filly. Then there's a lovely Havana Grey filly later. I'd like to get 2 today. Let's see what happens. Not meant to be for lot 1194. All right, so let's have a little bit of an update. We looked at lots of horses. The 2 we like have gone through for way too much money. So we now got a bit of a break. The 2-darn hot filly, who's my number 1, goes through about 7 p.m. And then there's that Havana Grey filly, who we are going to get vetted. So what that means is, the vet will go and check her all out, make sure she's all cool, all good, scope her, have a look at the x-rays and go from there. So at the moment, we've kept our powder dry. We unleash the 2-darn hot filly and hopefully the Havana Grey, and then tomorrow we come back, hopefully add another 2. So we hopefully buy 3 or 4, but as of yet, no luck. Okay, so we're about 40 minutes away from the 2-darn hot filly going through. As you can see there, the vet was just vetting her. She's, she's been scoped, she's had her x-rays done, but I always just think for peace of mind for the owners, I always pay and have the vet go and do the full check, x-rays again, scope again, look at the eyes, look at the teeth, look at everything, check her heart rate to make sure she's all okay, just for peace of mind, especially when you're spending a lot of money on the horse. So let's talk a little bit about the 2-darn hot filly. So I've been working or volunteering at High Ground Stud in Norfolk for about the last 4 months. I've been trying to learn far more about horses. As people know my journey, I'm not horsey whatsoever. I just got involved with the love of the game. Luckily enough, it's my girlfriend's stud. And I went there when they were still in the field, never been walked or touched. I had a rug on or anything like that. So I've seen their prep, I've been part of their prep. And I absolutely fell in love with both of them. And I said, the 2-darn hot filly could be more than I would normally spend on a horse. So I put out a message in my future WhatsApp group and said, look, this is my girlfriend's stud, this is her page. If anyone would be interested, let's see if we can get her. I know George Bowie is on her. I've spoke to George Bowie. He said he really likes her and he would just be buying her on spec. I know Carl Burke is in for her, so she might go for too much money. We've got about 100 grand max. Hopefully she doesn't go for that, but everyone is aware of the situation. She's a foal share as well, which means when you take the mare to 2-darn hot, say I think he was 55 grand to cover a mare at that point, you do not pay that, but Darley, the people that own 2-darn hot, keep half of the filly. So the filly has to go through the sales ring, whatever they're sold for, Darley get half back. So that's the situation. Everyone knows that situation. Everyone that's coming, but I've already sold out 100% of a lovely filly. I said to the guys, let's try and go for a real nice black type filly page, one that if they do well will make a decent bit of change when we go to sell her. And I said, look, everyone knows she's a foal share, the connections that she is from my partner's stud, so let's see what happens. I know a lot of the big boys are on her. We might not be able to afford her. Let's see what happens. She's been vetting will come back absolutely fine, and we've got 28 lots to go. It's been a long old day. Okay, so she's now gone down to parade just outside of the ring. Probably still got 30-40 minutes, but they get her walking nicely, so they get nice and relaxed. When I spoke to George Bowie, he said he had her sort of between 60 and 80. I think Carl Buck would be similar, so hopefully she's in budget. I can't wait. Still busy though, look, it's about 7:30. Alright, it's 7:30. You'd be hoping at this time of day the money would be gone, it had dried up. We're at 260 grand for lot 1-3-2-3. So with 5 lots to go, market still very, very strong. Nerves are kicking in. Sells for 260,000 guineas. Don't forget, with all these purchases, you have to add on the 5%, guineas to pound ratio, and if you're using a bloodstock agent, an extra 5% on for that, and then 20% VAT. So if you buy a horse for 100 grand with a bloodstock agent, you could be looking at 130,000 all in. It's a lot of money. People don't forget about these costs. Right, so she goes through the room next. Now don't forget, I've seen this horse probably the last 4 months. I didn't think I'd be able to afford her. I might not be able to afford her, but I've seen her develop, from a wild horse in the field, go through all of her prep, have a rug on for the first time, have her shoes on for the first time, be handled for the first time, go in the barn for the first time since a foal. So, I've seen her and I love her attitude. She's got something about her. I always like a horse with a little bit about them. She will kick out. She is a madam. She's sassy, but I quite like that about her. She's got that sort of flair. She's not scared of much. So we're in the ring next. We're a bit nervous. Let's see what happens. I feel the same as if my horse is about to run. I'm nervous as anything. Here she comes. She's walking in the ring next. It's been a long old day. Let's see what happens. All right, she's in the ring. Walking lovely, actually. Taking this all in really well. Great British bonus as well. We wanted a filly that if you can go and win a maiden or a novice, you're going to get that bonus.
30, 30,000 now. 30,000 again now. 30's on the ball away now. 30,000, 35, 35 now. 40, 40 bit, 45, 45, 45 now. 45, 50,000 bit, 50,000 again now. 50,000 on the ball away now.
We're up to 50k.
55 now. 55 again now. 55 is on the ball away now. 55 again now. 55, 60, 60.
We're up to 60.
60,000 again now. 60,000 on the ball away now. 60,000 against you on the stairs.
We're leading the bidding at 60k. We're leading the bidding at 60 grand. Put the hammer down, it's a bargain. Put the hammer down. Put it down. Come on, put the hammer down. Put the hammer down, lad. Go on, the boy. Put the hammer down, lad. Put it down. Sold. Oh, it's 60k. Get up. We're in. I write like a child, so if you can't read it, actually let me put. Thank you very much. Signed, still delivered. Thank you. Lovely. Thank you very much. What do you think? Buzzing.
Yeah.
Really pleased. Especially for 60 grand. You can't grumble at that. Yeah.
Did you get a Basher?
I did.
Well done, Nick.
I did. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. Good old girl. Thanks, mate. Thanks for your help. Can I grab this?
Yeah, sure. Wait, hold on, I'll
It's my tradition.
Yeah, just
actually. Hey, we're absolutely delighted to have secured the 2-darn hot filly. Her page was lovely, full of black type, and I love the backstory of her as well. I know she's never had a single lame day in her life. You know, she's been given all the time in the world. Probably not prepped to be a proper sales horse, because you know they normally produce race horses, so she's been given the world of time. But to get her for 60, I was delighted with. There's 2 other people I was bidding against. I couldn't see who they were. I was hiding down the side, but she's already sold out, fully sold out, and all the owners are absolutely delighted. And I think she's a bargain. She's got a lovely page, and yeah, we've got a lovely filly to go to war with. There's another filly I'm going to try and buy today, so we keep rolling. Let's see what happens. All right, the Havana Grey filly that we looked at earlier is now in the ring. We're going to pull her out and just have another look at her. All right, we are the next lot in, going for this Havana Grey filly. Now, when you look at her page, the dam was a black type filly in her own right, and she's already produced Enchanting Express, who is a black type filly as well. The page is good. She's got a lovely walk on her. She's very straightforward. She'll be a nice 2-year-old type. So let's see how she goes. Right, she comes in the ring.
Impressive stakes winner.
55 online.
60,000 again now at 60. Very, very high class.
All right, she's up to 60 already. I reckon too expensive for myself. She's up to 72. It's not me bidding though. 75. I think I will let her go for 75. It's late. We're back home now. We didn't end up getting the second Havana Grey filly. I thought she went for a little bit too much at 85, and I always think you have to keep within your valuation. She was a little bit over, but I spoke to the breeds and they were lovely people, so best of luck to them. I'm pleased they got a lot of money for her. I'm delighted, and we'll be back tomorrow to try and add to the string even further.